thing. Uh,
Oh,
Maybe that was the problem.
okay. No, no. What I meant to ask was
Ah,
7 greater than 5 question mark 7 colon 5.
hmm.
But if I write 7 greater than 5 question mark 5 colon 7,
It will select 5.
it will select 5.
Yes, yes,
Then it is wrong, right?
yes, yes, yes. It is wrong.
So then how would that condition? So it is like we need to be very careful, and it's as if we are doing the whole calculation and not the programming, right? It doesn't mean.
Yes. Whatever said is correct. So it depends on our requirement. Like in some cases, this instead of writing 7 and 5, here we will write a variable. Okay.
Mm,
Okay. That variable we are going to input in the output screen.
okay.
Ah, that will be
So that
substituted.
means we should be well aware that if I'm writing this condition as an input, say here the numbering is there, but
Ah,
if I have it user input, say in this case, if
yes.
I put a greater than b,
Ah,
okay, just for, or let's say a1 greater than a2 instead
ah,
of 7 and 5.
ah.
In 7 and 5, I'll write it as a1 and b1,
Yes.
okay, as the result.
Yes.
But if the if the user inputs as 7 and 5,
Ah,
maybe let's consider a1 here becomes 5
7.
and a2, sorry, 7, a2 becomes 5.
Yes.
That is 7 colon 5. That
Hmm.
is correct. Okay, in a sequence, so there will be no errors.
Yes.
And when the output is there, then it is result is 7
Yes.
as a true condition. But
Yes.
what if the user,
Ah,
let's say in case of uh, while inputting, he inputs 5 and 7, or as an example itself.
if he inputs like A1 has 5 and A2 has 7.
Yeah. So then the first expression 1, or you can say whatever, if 5 greater than 7 is condition and expression becomes 5 and colon 7,
Yes.
then it will throw an error, right? It is not correct.
No, it will not.
So how
It will not throw an error, but in the output we cannot expect the expected output.
okay.
Hmm. Hmm. There.
Okay. So it is something that uh, whoever is inputting should be well aware what he is inputting. If he is not aware and then he puts something,
Ah.
then it will be an incorrect result outside.
Yes.
But my
Yes.
question is, sorry, it's not for you, but it's just some monkey brain that's working.
Ah.
Uh, because as a programmer, if I write it this thing and this there's an option for user inputs.
Yes.
It's a user interface program.
Yes.
Then if I write it incorrectly,
Ah.
okay, the user doesn't know. I'm an end user. I'm just a end
Yes.
user. I don't know anything about C. I just know only to put that A1 should be some value, B1 should be some value.
Ah.
So in such case,
Hmm.
if I put that on, what is the whole purpose is not defeated, right? You are not getting the right result. That's what my question is.
Yes, sir. One thing is, programmer should also be aware of the end user, he will going to give the input. Okay.
So it is like we have a set of conditions that needs to be told to the end user as well, that this is the only condition that will work, right? It's something like a user guidance.
Yes, yes, and we should print a message on the screen like what he should going to input.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Okay, okay,
hmm. So in control statements, we come across these type of statements. There we will going to see the programs.
okay, okay. No, no, I just asked you this going ahead might be, but this is something because when you said result one would be the choice here, and in false statement it is result two.
Hmm.
fine. We know this 5 greater than 7, but if you go for a complex ones, in terms of when you write a programming,
Hmm. Hmm.
when you write a complex program,
Hmm.
and I just have a user interface screen.
Hmm.
Say I'm using some end user tool,
Hmm.
okay, to my home. I'm just a BCom graduate. I don't know anything ABC
Sir,
about.
sir, just a minute. I
Yeah,
will tell others to copy it while we
yeah, yeah,
discuss.
sure, sure.
Uh, okay, so I've displayed the MS Word screen. You people can copy this. Okay, that's, yes, sir. You can proceed.
Yeah, no, no, that's all. I just had this question because syntax is fine, but nowhere this will satisfy as a good user interface. When or an input option. I'm a non-technical graduate, say.
Hmm.
At that point of time, it will be something like I'll miss on something, some option, and I'll not figure out, and it will be throwing some incorrect input.
Hmm.
So that was my question. So it did not serve the actual purpose, right? The first condition is fine
Hmm.
when we write and we know it. But if I give the values as A and B
Hmm.
and A colon B
Hmm.
and tell that the second, if it's false, the second option is taken.
Hmm.
But if I know it very well, then I don't need a programming for that because for like 5 and 7 or 100 greater than 200, everything is known. But when I have it something an unknown input
Hmm.
comparison, doing that on a conditional operation.
Hmm.
So at that point of time, yeah, I need to just analyze because say if I take um, I'm applying for some I'll pick up some government job or any other job
Hmm.
where the cutoff limit is something, or say you've gone for insurance policy, the limit is 8 to 60 years,
Hmm.
and if I'm 61 and I input there, and that it should throw an error right there, saying that you're not eligible, it's a false.
Hmm.
No, you
Hmm.
you don't seem to. But if that interchanges, then it's a problem, right? That's what
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly what you said is correct. So, for small programs, we will not come to exact usage. Okay.
I'm.
So when we write like a mini project or to serve the project, so then we can code according to the requirement of the user.
Okay, okay,
Hmm. So like
okay.
what will we write the programs in like basic C programming without considering the project? So it would be like demonstration programs. What I mean to say.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Fine, fine. That is okay. No, I just had this, as I told you, brain is always random with stupid questions or some.
No, no,
Uh,
it should come, sir, because this programming is totally logical thinking. We have to think in that way only. So we come across uh, uh, control statements. So there we study in detail of this.
okay, okay. No, for understanding or saying, in the stepwise, yeah, 7 bigger than 5, giving the numericals, it's fine. But when it is something, a complex uh, thing. So at that point of time, or as I mentioned you on some cutoff age that we have a limit, we are keeping this condition. The
Hmm.
condition satisfied and the range is between 18 years to 60 years, you are qualified, else
Hmm. Hmm.
no. So in that cases, it might not be that fruitful of the result. So that's where I was just wondering how come this could be.
Sir, actually,
Because when you interchanged
uh,
in the second one, 5 greater than 7,
uh,
then fine that expression 1 and expression 2 or 7 and 5 we have already input, but it should be the other way around as well, right? If I take the input because it's all user interface, right? And he might even still give that 5 greater than 7. I'll give as 5 colon 7. That will be incorrect one.
Sir, we have the chapter called control statements.
Ah,
There we have four types of conditional statements.
oh, okay.
So in detail we will discuss there. And there, see the same example we write using conditional statement by using the keyword if.
You're breaking down.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Ah, so we use the keyword if. There we write the conditional statements. So instead of conditional statement, we can even write the conditional operator. So we have two examples on this. We have the programs. There, when we write the conditional statements, if we replace the conditional statement by conditional operator, what happens? Or if we write only conditional statement, what happens? We will discuss there. Sir.
Okay. I just thought it could be a drawback.
No, sir, no, it's not a drawback. We should know the exact requirement where we have to use.
Okay, okay. Something, sorry if it's a irrelevant question at this stage, but something that came up to my mind. So I wanted to clear that up.
No, no. When when I was learning the conditional operator, same question I had, sir. Like so, what I meant to say is when we learn like any programming language, just a basic thing. So every program would be like a demonstration programs, and unless and until we go to the big project.
Okay.
Uh,
Now, why I'm asking you this question, being a management professional and all, so it's always like I'll be looking in terms of the business line itself. Logic works with
oh,
the
okay,
input and output, that same form that I know will be going in my mind. So this came up.
okay, fine, sir. Sir, Srinivas sir, hello.
Yeah, is it done?
Ah, one of our student has put a text in chat box. Just read out.
Yeah, condition before. No, it's okay. If whatever is there, you can just tell that it is there because I'm not able to get what exactly.
Okay, okay. Last, I'll try with last example so that if somebody has doubt, even they also get cleared. Okay, just we will open the notepad and one more thing for all. You just copy the syntax. I think in WordPad it is looking in uh, font size small. So this is the first syntax. Copy both the syntax. Just
I
I
feel like it
mentioned
can be
because
okay, no
some authors
problem.
use the first one and some authors use second one. Both you can copy it. But whatever we write before question mark is always a condition. Whatever we write after question mark and colon are the results.
That's fine. I'm not able to get grasp what exactly Sri Lanka wants to tell here, convey. It says programmers should use the condition before. Yeah, fine. I'm using the condition, but while writing expression, say let's take the syntax.
Hmm.
First one, condition question mark expression one expression two.
Hmm.
So if I write condition as 5 greater than 7,
Sir,
expression
sir,
one.
1 minute to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Uh, uh, we will take the example with variables only and we will try it. Okay. So a1 is equals to 7. That means I'm not hard coding here. Let us consider the user has given this input. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So a1 greater than a2. Okay. A1
Okay.
a2. Fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me substitute the values. 7 greater than 5 question mark 7 colon 5. Okay. Ah.
Yeah.
So in this case, so final result what we get is uh, final result equals, so 7 greater than 5 is true. Okay. So whenever the result is true, it has to select the first result, that is 7. So final result is 7. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Now let us
No
change the
question
user
here.
input
It is clear.
values. User input values we will change it. So a1 is equals to 5. So a2 is equals to 7. Okay. But in case of expression, because we have written in the program, that expression will not change. It will remain as it is. Only user input will change. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now we will try to substitute the values. 5 greater than 7. Uh, 5 colon 7. Is it fine?
Yeah. This is what I'm just wondering.
Okay. Then final result. Uh, so is 5 greater than 7? No.
It will still pick up 7.
Yes. That means final result we are getting 7 only. That means we are trying to find out the largest of two numbers in this case, where we are using greater than symbol. So greater than symbol, let us consider we are using to find out the largest of two numbers. So however you give the input values, we are getting the final result as 7 only, because we have written the expression a1 greater than a2 a1 colon a2. So when user gives the input, when he is giving the input at the console screen, that is output screen, at that time we are not going to change the expression in a program. So expression will be fixed for both the types of inputs. So final result we are getting 7 only.
Okay. 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 If you take that as a logic, yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
So if the previous condition, like as Sri Lanka is saying that we set a condition, or even as we mentioned right now,
Hmm.
the first precondition has to be set in the mindset that we are trying to find out the largest of the two numbers here.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So in which case, yeah, this logic works. But
Yes.
if you take it as a comparison and you're not sure, yeah, because your example, what you shown me,
Ah,
uh, was like 5 to 7 and 7 and 5, which was straightforward one,
yes, yes, yes. I have not kept in
and the
mind
result
that
was
we have to
5.
find the largest of two numbers.
Yeah. Uh, but here is 5 greater than 7, then
Ah,
this condition of logic doesn't work.
yes,
Result is 5 here, then this example 1 is incorrect. If you're explaining with that aspect,
yes, yes, yes,
this example is incorrect then,
yes, yes.
which actually, brought me to the questioning of this particular logic.
Fine, fine, fine. Understood, understood, sir. Yes, yes, yes.
No, no. What you mentioned right now is fine.
Hmm, hmm,
If the
hmm.
condition is to find out, our end result is we want to find out the largest of the two numbers.
Yes,
Okay. In
yes.
such case,
Hmm.
the true condition and false condition will work perfectly as you explained right now.
Yes,
But if you
yes,
look at the example that which you are displaying right now on the screen,
yes. Ah,
this is incorrect in
yes,
that case,
yes, 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 yes,
right? Because they have given 5 and 7, and here it is 7 colon 5, which
yes.
is totally different. If I say 5 greater than 7, if it's no,
Ah,
then I'm getting 5 as
result.
a result.
Ah,
Then it is I'm trying to find out the lowest of it,
yes,
not the highest.
yes, sure. Ah,
So that's where I was just little, skeptical about
okay, fine.
this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying,
Uh,
and thanks
so
to you, like.
examples, I just kept in a mind to match with the syntax, not with the result.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. No, but be careful. There'll be monkey brains like me.
it's okay, sir. No problem. No problem.
I'm good to find out. I'm always known for that. Even in my office, I'm good at pinpointing out errors very quickly
Okay,
and
fine.
doing workarounds. So I'm good with those two. Not a straightforward guy.
It's okay. It's okay. In computer science programming language, we should be like that only.
Okay.
Logical thinking should be there. Yes. Fine.
Then because handling with clients, they'll put up a lot of things,
Yes.
and
Yes.
in terms of buying in scope, which is outside the peripheral of the contract.
Ah,
So at that point of time, working with them on the logical front. So somewhere, something, these kind of things, fall into my eyes. My brain works instead.
fine.
But I'm not from technical, honestly. I'm not a technical guy.
Okay.
Purely into management.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
When
Fine. You can copy the example from Notepad also. Others because this is very good example for this particular conditional operator. Mm, take the variables a1 equals to 7, a2 equals to 5, and then you can copy both the examples. Just change the values without changing any expression or any equation. Just change the values and you can expect the final result. So everyone copy the example which is present on the notepad screen.